Let's have a look at Meet Joe Black and City of Angels and see their similarities and differences. Both films revolve around otherworldly beings, Death and an angel, who become enamored with human existence, specifically due to a woman they encounter. While Meet Joe Black focuses on Death's curiosity about life, City of Angels examines an angel's longing for human sensation and love. This difference highlights a nuanced theme in each film. Meet Joe Black explores existential curiosity, while City of Angels focuses on the desire for sensory experience and emotional connection. Joe and Seth share a sense of detachment from the human world, which they overcome through love. However, Joe's transformation is more about gaining empathy and understanding rather than a physical transformation, as he remains a supernatural being. In contrast, Seth's journey is one of ultimate sacrifice, as he permanently becomes human for love. In both stories, love is portrayed as the catalyst for profound change, with Susan and Maggie serving as figures who awaken hidden depths in their supernatural partners. In Meet Joe Black, Death personified, embodied by Joe Black, comes to experience life among humans. He encounters Bill Parrish, a wealthy businessman, and strikes a deal. Joe will delay Bill's impending death if he can live among humans and learn about their world. Joe is captivated by Bill's daughter, Susan, leading to a complex love story where death falls for a human. Joe Black's character begins as an enigmatic figure, curious about human behavior but devoid of emotions. His relationship with Susan develops from intrigue into genuine love, marking his growth as he experiences emotions foreign to his nature as death. Meanwhile, Bill Parrish's relationship with Joe evolves from fear and distrust to a strange sort of friendship, as Bill learns to accept his mortality. Susan's relationship with Joe is marked by her internal conflict, as she is torn between her love for Joe and her lack of understanding of his true identity. At the film's conclusion, Joe comes to terms with the impossibility of staying with Susan as her partner due to his nature as death. He decides to take Bill to the afterlife as per their original arrangement. In a bittersweet farewell, Joe leaves Susan, erasing her memories of him to spare her the pain. Bill's acceptance of his death mirrors Joe's acceptance of the transience of his connection with Susan. The theme of mortality is woven through every scene in Meet Joe Black. Joe, as death, experiences human pleasures and the complexity of emotions, including love, jealousy, and joy. His relationship with Susan represents an impossible romance, as Joe's presence signifies the unavoidable end. Bill Parrish's acceptance of his death becomes a parallel story, where he contemplates legacy, family, and the limited nature of life. The film emphasizes that love and connection make life worth living, even though death is inevitable. City of Angels tells the story of an angel named Seth who watches over humans in Los Angeles. His role is to guide souls to the afterlife and observe human lives without direct interference. When he falls in love with a heart surgeon, Maggie Rice, he begins to question his existence and purpose, ultimately choosing to give up his angelic status to experience human life and love with her. Seth's character arc is driven by his internal struggle between his role as an observer and his desire to engage with life. His love for Maggie catalyzes his decision to fall and become human, allowing him to fully invest in his newfound humanity. Maggie is portrayed as a grounded, logical character whose life is transformed by Seth's unusual presence. Their relationship is one of intense, immediate connection, with Maggie representing all that Seth yearns for. In City of Angels, the primary theme is the yearning for human experience. Seth's choice to become mortal signifies his ultimate sacrifice for love, as he relinquishes his angelic powers and immortality to experience life's fleeting pleasures with Maggie. The movie underscores the fragility and beauty of human life, exploring the concept that love and loss are intrinsic to a meaningful existence. Seth's journey reveals that experiencing pain and loss is a fundamental part of what makes life precious. City of Angels delivers a devastating ending. Just as Seth and Maggie are beginning their life together, Maggie dies in a sudden accident, leaving Seth to grapple with the pain of his choice. The film ends with Seth mourning her loss, yet finding comfort in the knowledge that he experienced genuine love, however brief. He embraces the reality of life's pain and beauty, recognizing that love and loss are inseparable. In conclusion, Meet Joe Black and City of Angels both provide profound reflections on love, mortality, and the supernatural, yet they diverge in their approach and tone. Meet Joe Black offers a slow, philosophical look at death's curiosity about life and love, ending with a sense of acceptance and inevitability. City of Angels presents a more emotional journey of sacrifice, culminating in a bittersweet realization of love's fleeting nature. Both films use romance as a vehicle to explore human connection's depth, demonstrating that love, though transient, can bring profound meaning to life.